Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is a pick a card reading for your career path. What is your career path? There's 3 different piles, so all you need to do is select the pile or select the deck of cards that you feel most drawn to. And each reading is time stamped in the description box, so you can just head straight over to your reading, or you can watch them all if you wish to. Let me know in the comments if it resonates with you guys. I'm going to start right now. I've already shuffled and selected all the cards, so we're going to get straight into it now. And we will start with this deck here, the Klimt Tarot. Hey, pile 1. Okay, so what I'm kind of getting in regards to you with your career path is that you're in a state of surrender at the moment. Feel that you haven't got that much power or control within your work life, or in fact within your masculine energy. I feel like the masculine energy is kind of a little bit on pause here. I also feel like this is my psychic group. You guys are very psychic and intuitive. In fact, some of you guys may have actually kind of met your twin flame and be on the twin flame journey. As I see here, there is a little bit of like a pining, a little bit like a possession, but like this feeling, it's like a pining for somebody, a love for someone, a love for something. There's this craving here, and focus more upon emotions and love than necessarily career. That doesn't necessarily need to be intentional, but there is this big emotional energy that is going on. You're full of emotion right now. Some of you guys may feel a little bit stuck, or things may feel a little bit mundane. You may feel that you're just, you're very present and doing things that are in the here and now, that come up into daily life right now. I don't really see so much of a focus about the future for you. You're literally in a state of surrender. There's just this big energy of love, a specific person, a relationship, that is kind of all up in your energy here. This is kind of what I get. I feel that all you're asking for with your career is to be happy, and emotionally fulfilled. You are going to be having a new beginning. You are going to be starting a new cycle, going in a new direction, doing something new, having some sort of new inspiration to create something new. That is coming in. Inspiration is coming in. Ignition is coming in. Something new to create is coming in for you. So don't feel like you're going to be staying in this energy forever, because you're not. What I would say intuitively for you guys would be a great career direction is to really utilize all this emotional energy, this feminine energy, and kind of explore art. Explore something that is quite slow, peaceful, healing, relaxing, beautiful, or even writing. Something you can express yourself, express your emotions, get your emotions out there, either, through art or with words, something like that. I feel more so art for you guys, or something that's creative and artistic. I feel like that would be a very good direction for you, and for you to pour everything that's inside of you out into that, and it would be like a bit like emotional therapy as well, and a lot of healing for you. Some of you guys, you may actually be with somebody and you just may be more focused upon building a relationship with someone than your career. If you're not in separation with somebody, if you are with someone and you're all loved up, I could see a pregnancy coming for you. That's kind of what I could see will be coming next. And your career will be that of being more so at home, being present at home, being, creating a family, having that sort of experience, exploring the feminine energy, staying at home, nurturing a family and a home. I do kind of see that more so for those of you who are with somebody and who are more kind of drawn to having a career in a family sense and a relationship sense than that typical work-life career that we all, you know, that you automatically, or we're programmed to think of. You know, it's still a career, and that is the direction you're going in. That is what you'll be creating, I feel. You know, you'll be creating a family. So yeah, that is kind of what I've, and sorry, you'll be exploring with you'll be utilizing your feminine energy with creating that family. So that's what I've got for you guys, pile number 1. I hope that is helpful. You'll have to let me know in the comments if it resonates. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, subscribe and hit that notification bell to be updated when I release more readings, guys. Thank you. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what I'm seeing here with your career path is, this is very challenging. I feel that you have committed to something, or you've agreed to something, and you're kind of stuck a little bit. You're attached to something and you feel obligated. You feel like you need to do this. Either you've agreed to something and people are relying on you, whether it's like teammates at work, whether it's a boss, or whether it's, you know, family and, you know, a partner or children. There's something here that's like an obligation for you that is keeping you kind of in a specific job, in a specific role, in a specific career, but it's not true for you. You're not passionate about it. You feel stuck, you feel obligated, you feel kind of trapped a little bit. You know, whether it is through obligation and not wanting to let people down, or whether it's through financial reasons, or even if it's, you know, you've done this, you've kind of like obligated yourself because of financial reasons, and you think this is, you know, what you should do. It could even be things in regards to parents. You know, parents want you to do something. There's something here that you're doing because you feel you agreed to do it because you felt that you should, that it would be, you know, it's what's wanted from you, it's what would be appreciated from you, or, you know, be good for you to do, but it's for other people and not for yourself. And what I kind of see here is there's some sort of inspiration and passion that's going to be coming in for you. There's going to be something that you really kind of want to do. Here I just feel like you kind of empty a bit, you feel trapped, you feel maybe a bit robotic, but you've got this emotional obligation or attachment, and it involves other people. And what you're doing for other people. Here is where new passion and new inspiration comes in to your life. Okay, new ideas, something that you kind of, a new desire, something you desire. Okay, and it's where you start to think about yourself. And there's things that you want to do. This is a very beginning stage of the journey. Okay, here I feel like for a lot of you, you're not going to be able to get this off your mind. This is kind of like a bit of a planning stage, an ignition stage, you know, where you're really kind of like imagining and daydreaming and fantasizing and even maybe planning, you know, or seeing yourself in this particular career role, or this career path, or this job, or creating something that you want to create. Okay, this is you daydreaming about what it is that you really want to do in your life, whether this be a hobby, whether this be something brand new that that you've just discovered about yourself, or whether this is something that you've done before but you never had it as a career. It's like now you're going to start thinking and visualizing this as being a part of your life, and you doing this as your career. Okay, this is going to make you really happy. Yeah, you should make a move. You're going to have to go through a process really of kind of, I feel like, starting to do this, maybe like getting your passion as a side hustle, or if it already is a side hustle, developing it even more. You're going to have to invest time. You're going to have to plan. You're going to have to utilize time management. You're going to have to develop this, okay, because this is a very beginning stage. But I really do see you developing this and then being able to feel comfortable enough to let go of the other commitment that you agreed to. I feel like, unfortunately, because you agreed to something here, you can't just let it go. And I feel like you know that. Not even just let people down, but you said you were going to do something, so you kind of need to do it. You need to complete a job. There's something that you need to complete in this. I don't feel that it's going to be for it's not a long period of time that you're going to have to do it, but there is something that you need to achieve or complete in what you're presently doing, or even get over or get through. It could be something that's completely not even associated to your work life. It could be something else that's going on in your life, and this is a little bit of like stability or security or something for you right now, even though you're not passionate and you feel trapped with it. But it's gonna somehow, you have to stay doing this in the meantime, and it's going to pay off. It's going to benefit you somehow. Okay, it's going to be different for many people. And this is your commitment as well. You said you're going to do something, you're going to do it, but no, you're not passionate of it, and you're not going to continue doing this forever. This is at the beginning stages. It's going to grow. I also see for some of you people, you may be having a break soon. You may be going on holiday. For some of you also, your desire, your career, your desires with your career may involve travel or another country. And it may be something a bit more relaxing that you want to do. I feel like here you may feel under a lot of pressure from other people. I feel like what you're wanting to do, it's going to be a bit more selfish for you. It's going to be like a sanctuary for you. It's going to be like something that is maybe a bit more private, or not even necessarily private in the sense of no one's going to know what you're doing, but maybe even for some of you guys, I get like, you know, like a travel vlogger or something like that, or something to do with travel. And yeah, you are still going to deal with people, especially, you know, if you're making videos, they're going to go out to so many people. But it's something that when you're doing it, you're going to be doing it on your own. For some of you, you know, you're going to make something, or there's going to be something that you're going to do while you're doing it. You're going to be on your own while you do it. Okay, it's going to, but then when you've done it, when you've created it, lots of people are going to either see it or buy it or be involved somehow, but it's going to be more of a solitary thing. And I feel that you need that. You kind of need that solitude a little bit more within your life and your career, so you can learn to start serving you, so you can learn to start being a little bit selfish and prioritizing yourself a bit more instead of doing things for other people. And that's kind of where I'm seeing your career path going. You will be letting go of this commitment, not straight away, but you will slowly implement a new career for yourself, your dream career, something that you really want to do, something you're passionate about, something that you're really inspired by, something that makes you feel alive and not robotic or not trapped. I do see travel for a lot of you guys, or I do see a move somewhere, a different country, and I do see something, you creating something that is like a sanctuary for you. So while you're at work, it's like you're in your sanctuary. Do you know what I mean? And it may be that you've got a lot of people around you at home or in other areas of your life, and you just need that solitude, that time to be on your own, to not be pressured or influenced by others so much. It's kind of what I've got here for you guys. You'll have to let me know in the comments if it resonates. If you like this reading, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, subscribe and hit that notification bell. It's greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you so much for your support. And hopefully I will see you here soon for another reading. Thank you very much. Hey, group 3. Okay, so your reading, your oracle card, you've got Cavendish, which is a place in Scotland. But what I'm majorly getting from you guys, overall, this whole reading is huge witchy vibes. Like, you guys are my witches. You guys are so powerful. I'm getting major power in this reading. Not necessarily just power, you know, from outside of you. It's power inside of you. There's a lot of balancing that you have done and are doing in your life. You may have been through a dark night of the soul, but you're very strong. You're very, very strong. You've integrated your comfortability with your shadow side. You know, like you're very comfortable with who you are. And the energy, overall energy that I'm kind of getting from you guys as well is a very protective energy. You guys, what I'm getting here is you are kind of on your own. You're doing things on your own. You're very solitary. If you're not at this stage yet, but you've picked this pile, maybe check to see whether pile 2 resonates with you, because I feel like pile 2 will merge a little bit more into sort of like a solitary energy, but maybe not as intense as this. You guys literally are so protective over your energy, but you're very powerful and very strong, and you're going to have a lot of success in your career. I feel like a challenge for you guys will be to let other people in. You probably get on better with animals and plants and nature. You probably prefer to be surrounded by, you know, non-humans. Maybe you will kind of either work with nature, or, you know, you'll do work online and spend more time, more of your physical time in nature. Because I just see you as being, you're very witchy. You're very, very witchy, very magical. Manifestation energy is so on point. Your inner power, your personal power, everything you touch is able to turn to gold. You've got this strength, this power. You're able to direct your energy and your power. And you're going to end up, you've got the 10 of Earth, the 10 of Pentacles, full on success for you guys. But let's start here. Here, you're building up the power inside yourself. Again, I'm getting more sort of solitary energy. You're focusing on yourself, prioritizing yourself, investing in yourself, developing yourself, nurturing yourself. You're harnessing your power here. Most definitely. Maybe you've been doing a lot of meditation. Maybe you've been applying things to yourself. But here, your full investment is yourself. You are valuable to you. You are prioritizing you. You work on you. You know that you are your best tool. Here, there could be a lot of opportunities that come in for you. Lots of options, or there's lots of ideas that you have, lots of interests here, but you're kind of very relaxed here. You kind of go with the flow, because you know that whatever's going to come, it's going to be amazing for you. You're very relaxed. Your feminine energy, you're so strong. Your feminine, this is all about your feminine energy here. Literally all about your feminine energy. It's very strong, very focused, you can apply yourself. But there's this relaxation, this pure knowing, which is why you're going to have so much success, because you already know it's yours. And there's so many different things that you're good at, that you're talented at, that you enjoy, that you can do anything. You may do them all, you may do a few, but there's so many. Again, magic energy. I just get this pure witchy vibe from you. You're manifesting. You're attracting what you want, what you desire. You're making it happen. It's like you can literally point your finger at something and it's like you've granted your own wish. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting for you. You are on a journey here. You are on a journey. And I think throughout life for you, it may have been very challenging. You may have been in a shadowy sort of energy, or you may have, I want to say like you may have had fog in your eyes before. You may have not seen things in the way that you see them now in the past. And I feel that you have had an awakening. You have been through the dark night of the soul. You have reflected upon the past, learnt lessons. You valued everything. You found pure gold in what you've learned. But now you're ready to create something new for yourself, a new path. And your mindset is different. Your emotions, the way you receive things is different. You don't get triggered so much. You're not so attached to things. All you're attached to now, I feel, is yourself. And you've got the determination and the focus and the knowing that only you can create your dream life for you. It's no one else. It's not down to anyone else. Anything that happened, it's no one's fault. Like, you're not doing no blame game. You're not dwelling in the past. You've looked at the past. You appreciate now, or you're grateful for the experiences you've had, because even if they were hard, you've become stronger. And because you are that strong person that you are now, it's like you can now look back and feel grateful for it. Do you know what I mean? Because you're kind of like out of that type of powerless energy. Do you know what I mean? Where outside energies have an influence over you or can affect you. It's like they can't really touch you now, because your inner energy, your inner self is becoming so strong and you're developing it so much. Nothing can touch you, nothing can affect you. You are the affecter. If anything, you have much stronger impact on everything than things can have on you. And this is an amazing energy. It's like you're liberating yourself, or you have liberated yourself, you've freed yourself, but at the same time you're strengthening your defenses, you're prioritizing yourself. But as I said before, I feel like you just need to watch that a little bit to not then miss out on people that want to come in that can help you as well. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to be too solitary. But right now, where you're at with your career and your journey, you need to be like this, because you're developing this strength, this personal power. You're doing pure magic here. You are literally doing pure magic. You're manifesting what you want. You're very connected to your feminine energy, your intuition, but you're harnessing this sort of power from your feminine energy as well. You've got a lot of cat energy going on here. You may have some cat spirit guides. You've got swans as well. You've got the dragon. White birds, dragons, cats. They're very butterflies for your transformation. But this card, I feel like this was the energy that you were in before, this trapped energy. And here, this is what you've done. You've risen. You've freed yourself. You can spread your wings. You've done it yourself. You may feel quite lonely sometimes, but I feel like for you guys, you find more connection and comfort with animals or with plants and nature. You feel safer with them than humans. Maybe you've experienced trauma with other humans before. As I said, I do feel like you've had an awakening. You have been through a dark night of the soul. You may have really kind of been through a lot of kind of trauma, you know, going back over trauma, being let down by people, maybe separated from family or friends, or, you know, being betrayed by somebody you loved, or, you know, feel alone. But here you're becoming your best friend, your own best friend. You're manifesting. Again, it's just pure magic and manifestation energy. You are harnessing forces, energies. You are. I'm getting as well, there's definitely some type of Celtic connection. There's a Viking connection, a Celtic connection. There's very old people connections going on here. There could also be some sort of like Egyptian or even like Nubian kind of connection you guys have as well. But this very magical energy, you're harnessing it a lot, and you've got the power. Literally, you've got the power. You've got it inside of you. You're connected to it everywhere. You're manifesting. You're growing, and you're focusing on abundance, and you're growing this abundance and this fertileness and this, you know, this fruition inside of you. You're growing it all naturally inside of you. You're working with nature, natural forces. Kundalini energy is majorly on point. You may be actually going through a Kundalini rising, but you're able to fully manifest. You're visualizing, focusing and growing, and it is coming into your physical reality. You are going to be very wealthy, but very happy, very abundant. And you're knowing yourself, and you are just magical. Look at your aura here. You're just magical. You're connected to everything. You're powerful. You're a witch. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're a witch. You're a witch. You're so connected to nature. Again, I feel like you may live, maybe you'll end up living somewhere more so on your own, surrounded by nature, somewhere rural and peaceful. But you're gonna have a lot of abundance here, a lot of wealth. You're gonna get everything you want. Everything you want is gonna come true for you. And it's not that someone else is granting it for you. You're granting it for yourself. But I just feel here, you need to be careful not to be too lonely. And not to push people away or be, don't develop some sort of belief or judgment that you don't need anyone, or it's better to be on your own than around people. Because I feel like that may actually, there's a positive and a negative about everything. The positive here is your personal development, your personal power, your independence. It is about you learning and discovering and realizing and knowing everything that, you can do actually comes true, and it comes into reality. Do you know what I mean? That it all comes into fruition. It all comes into reality, and you create this life for yourself. And you knew that you could, but when it's actually finally happened, it's like, wow. And that's great. But because you're doing it all on your own, I feel like a minus or a negative might be then that you're not available for anybody. And maybe people that you feel let you down in the past, maybe when they want to come back, they want to come back around, or they want to heal certain things, you might not be available for them. You might not be open to that, and that can hinder your healing and your emotions and your progression. So I think in the future, you're going to need to be aware of that and be cautious about that. But in regards to your career here and now, boy, this is like the best reading. It is literally the best reading. If you guys picked pile 3, let me know in the comments who you are, because boy, you guys, I swear, the power you have is incredible. It's so exciting. It is so exciting. I'm getting all excited over here for you guys. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. So I hope that is helpful. Have to let me know if that was helpful. If you like the reading, please give me a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. And if you want to see more, subscribe and hit the notification bell, guys. And I will see you next week for another reading. Take care. Have a wonderful week. Thank you.